Welcome back, my beautiful creatives. I am Elizabeth, and today I want to show you my template of a birthday invitation, a digital birthday invitation. So I'm going to add this video also to complement the digital invitation course that I have on my school community. So you guys can go ahead and check it out. But also, I want you to look at this template and see how beautiful it is, first of all, and also every single item on this template can be customized. You can customize the stamp that's on the envelope to any color you want. You can customize the color of the envelope to any color you want. The text, the images, the graphics that are animated within the invitation. Everything can be customized to any colors or any ideas that you have in order to get this invitation the way you want it to get done. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so once you have your file open, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to File and make a copy of it. Why? Just because in case you do want to use this invitation for anything, you can keep the same idea and the same animations, and perhaps all you want to do is change the information. You can do that. So let's just make a copy so you have another copy that you can actually work with and change as extremely as any extreme way you want. Okay. Sorry, it's Saturday. I can speak today, but here we go. If you go ahead and click preview on Canva, you will see how this information is flowing. So you'll see this little circle, guys. It's my internet. I've been having a lot of issues with my internet, but ignore it. So what you're going to see is you're going to see a flow. You're going to see the invitation open. In the actual file, I do have background music as well. And you can actually choose music from Canva that they provide you with that you can choose from, or you can add outsourced MP3s or MP4s that you want. Okay, there's. All right, so just observe the flow, look at the butterflies that are moving. The back image is a static image. You'll see little stars that are twinkling. That is an actual graphic that is placed on this invitation. All right. Again, you see more of the butterflies moving. If you see the background, it is not moving, but it looks animated due to the little twinkle stars that are added on there. And as you can see, these are more graphics that are static graphics, but because I added the animated moving butterflies, the whole thing looks animated, right? So this is a 42-second, I believe, invitation, and that is really, I would say, the max. Well, I've done invitations for 60 seconds, but it shouldn't be longer than a minute ever because then the user might or the viewer might get a little bored, like, okay, what is all this information? And sometimes when you're inviting someone, you don't want to bombard them with so much info. If you're a close family member, you might enjoy it, but if it's not a close family member, they might get a little like, okay, what is this? Why am I spending a whole minute? People are different, right? So I would say, 40-second, 50-second is good. 1 minute max. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this now. And I want you to see how this will be edited. So you see these little pencils. Well, you see this pencil here. When you select the box, you'll see a pencil. When you select this box, you'll see a pencil. That pencil means that you can edit the invitation. So for example, here, I'm going to click edit. Now it brings me to my actual timeline of this graphic. So it's only 3 seconds while this whole envelope is opening. But let's say I don't want the envelope to be black. Let's say I want to reverse it. Let's say I want to do a gold envelope. There we go. And let's say that I want a dark stamp. There we go. What I like about these graphics is that even when you change the color, it still gives that glow, that 3D glow. So you don't have to do anything. And on this template, I also have shadows already assigned to it. So it looks like it's popping up open and you don't have to do anything. All right. So then if I play it, it opens. All right. What did you notice? That there's a separate graphic on here. This one has to also change. So I'm going to click on the color again and click on that gold. All right, now click on this bottom part, click on the gold. All right, let's test it out. Let's go back and test it out again. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now you have edited your envelope. All right. So now you have changed your envelope. And perhaps there's nothing else you want to do. We go to exit video. And now we go to the second graph. All right. So here, let's play it. It's 8 seconds. Let's look at all the animations that are happening. A grand birthday celebration, the name, the 50th birthday. Okay. All right. And now it ends there. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at what we actually want to change. Well, first of all, I'm sure that the person's name is not Lorena. So you can just double click on it and change it to Tiffany. Tiffany's 50th birthday. So you see this 50th birthday. That 50th birthday sign, I actually created it with my app. So just so you know, I also create apps. I have this text app where you can create really cool designs of text. So if you zoom in, you'll see that it's 50th with little rhinestones on there. Um, you can download my app. I'll have it in my community as well. It's only $27 and it's a one-time charge. So it's an app that you can purchase and it's yours. It's no monthly fees or any credits fees or any all of that. No, it's just a one time. You pay $27. You get to download, you get to go to the website and you get a code for you to start creating this type of text. And I'll show you. I'll make a video on that later. Actually, I have a video on that. Already have one in my YouTube channel. I'll just post it on here so you guys can check it out. All right. So if it's 50th, that's fine. If it's not, you can always change that as well. If you want, again, um, nice gold with rhinestones, you can use that. If not, you can delete that. And then you can go to elements. You can go to, let's type in 50th birthday. Let's see what we get. So Canva is pretty good when it comes to images. They do have cool images on here. But me, for example, I really wanted something that had the whole 50th birthday all together with the same type of effect. And in my case, the effect was rhinestones, gold, diamond stones. So if you don't have the app, you don't want to use it, you can use any of these elements here. So you can pick something like this, perhaps 50th. You can make it smaller. If you don't like that, you can do something. Now we can't do black because we already have a black background. But let's say maybe something like this one. This one is huge. It's like balloons. All right. And because they are balloons, you can always make it go up like this, like it's flowing. Okay. Okay, 50th. And then we need the word birthday. We didn't find one that's got birthday, so we'll just look for birthday, gold letters. Birthday. That works. All right. Because we do have the yellow here, maybe we should just keep it at like over here. All right. So we have that set up. Now let's see how it's going to show up. Let's see, we can always move the timeline. 50. Okay, so it's just popping up. Remember, we wanted the balloons to move, right? We wanted them to be animated. So let's go back here. Go back to that. Double up. Just click one time. You can go to animate. And on here, you're going to see different effects that are created. So you see this baseline effect. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. You can change the speed. I've never really understood the speed though. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's test that out. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's just go back. A lot of testing, guys, when you make these type of invitations and then test it out. Okay. Letters, Tiffany's. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's too fast, huh? Okay. So now we get it. Okay, let's go back to oh, not that. The word I'm sorry, the number's 50. Speed. Okay, let's do this. Maybe slower. Okay, okay, that works. You saw that? It's good. Now 50th, I'm sorry, birthday. It's right here. You see it on the timeline. Where? See it on the timeline? I actually don't want it to come out the same time, so I'm gonna make this shorter so it pops open after the 50 is already up there. So click on birthday, click on animate, and animate, we can do the same baseline effect as well. Make it slow, that's fine. And then let's see what it looks like. 50th birthday. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay. So now let's say that you don't like the background image. So what you're going to do, you're going to move this timeline up. You're going to look for it. Background image should always probably most likely be the bottom image. Okay. If you don't want that image, you can always delete it. Okay. So now you can go to elements and let's say that you want another butter um, butterfly background. Oops, can't even spell today. Jesus. Okay, background image. And let's just pick another black. All I'm doing this is to show you what is possible. Okay. All right. So on here, there's graphics, there's photos. Um, you can pick whatever you want, whatever you feel appropriate for the type of invitation. I wish my internet was better today. Um, there's not many options with butterflies, right? Mm, okay, you know what? Let's just pick, let's see, what do we do here? Let's see. What is this dark one? What does this do? Let's see, what does this picture do? What does this picture do? We're gonna drag it here. Okay, I clicked on it, but it put it all the way like up there. No, I actually want it to be part of my background. And I'm going to make this one as long as my clip. Okay. All right, so it doesn't have butterflies, but you know what? It's fine. It does have a little sandy effect in the back. Let's check it out, guys. Let's just move this timeline back down. All right, let's move our timeline to the beginning and let's check it out. Now that I'm thinking, guys, that background image, I actually created it. It was not in my elements with Canva. I created it. All right. Okay. Pretty simple. Not too much action in the background, right? Um, but yes, now that I'm remembering, I'm like, I was hoping I'd see that template in here, maybe see something else. I created it. Well, how do you create images? Well, let's tap into AI, okay? Let's see. Let me open up a new screen. Let's go to my friendly ChatGPT. Now, I do pay the $20 a month for ChatGPT. You can use platforms like what are they? Like the Google AI. But sometimes if you don't have like the paid version, you'll get a message saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, but right now we can't create it for you." It's not that; it's the fact that you have not paid their subscription. So just so you know, if you bump into that, is because you need to pay for their subscription. But I pay ChatGPT, so they should be friendly with me. I'm going to say, create an image for a video that is colored, uh, black and gold. Please show effects like, excuse my dogs, like gold swirls. I'm just using my creative writing here. With a gold butterfly in the middle. Now, I just want to mention because I used ChatGPT to get my other image, and I'm typing this again. ChatGPT is going to remember, like, she requested this before, right? So they might show me the same picture with a slight difference just because ChatGPT knows everything I type and everything I request when it comes to images or information. So they might come back and say, Elizabeth, you already requested this image before. So we'll see what happens, okay? Gold butterfly in the middle. Um, make make sure it looks, my K doesn't work, looks magical, as if in a magical forest. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. ChatGPT is coming back with a image. Does it look similar? Very similar. Now I I'm gonna say I need this image for a mobile video. Why? Because it gave me a horizontal image. I don't want a horizontal image. I want a vertical image. So we'll see what they come up with. I should have put in the measurements of a mobile image, which is 9:16, which is a measurement of a video. All right, so it gave me the picture, magical forest. It added a little bit of trees there. This looks like a little creek, river, or something. I'm going to download it. Let's see, edit, then download the image. I'm going to go working on this one. Okay, we're going to go to upload. You know what? My screen didn't stretch out completely, but on the left side, there's an upload button. Just click on there, and then you're going to get this one, and then you're going to grab the picture that you just created with AI, and you're going to, once the little bar is disappear, there we go, add it, and then it's here. I was going to put in the background, but it's already there. So this one I'm actually going to delete. I'm going to look at my timeline, and I'm going to make sure it is, oh, it's got to go more. Wait, where does this end? Ends here. So that means that my balloons are, oh wait, no, wait, no. I don't want to mess anything up because everything was good in the beginning. Let's see, hold on. Just don't like how that's, yeah, no, it's sticking out. So no, we got to move it back. You got to align it to the end of the video. That is not the end of the video. It is. Okay, time to test. Okay, where's my, okay, wait a minute. Okay, no, wait. Why is it taking so long? Okay, one thing I noticed that my text was not popping up. Now, all of this moved. Did I move it? I don't know, but we need to move it back. And this needs to be moved back a little bit. Make sure you click on the actual graphic before you move it. Okay. Let's test it again. Let's click on preview. That's better. Okay, so okay. All right, what did you notice? All right. So if you want to change this, for example, you want the bow to be on top, I'm sorry, the roses to be on top of the bow, you make those changes in your layer. So you go to edit, you open up your timeline, and you make sure that the flowers are on top of your bow and things like that. So if you're, again, if you know Photoshop, then you would know that layers is very, very important when it comes to graphics and images that are on the actual image that you're working on. Okay. All right. So now we go back to edit, and then we click on this last image, and you change the text, you change whatever you need to do. So now you are ready to preview your whole invitation, okay, to make sure that all looks good. And then once you are done, you can go to share, and then you can go to download and make sure that you download as a MP4. All right. Once that is done, and let's say that you want to add music to this, you would grab your MP4 image. Let me go back to the completed invitation with music. This is the actual MP4 of the animations, the text that was changed, the background that was changed, and this is the music file. Okay, you can grab music from Elements and you can put on here if you want, like soft instrumental music. For example, you will get different types of musics that you can check out. Or if you have an MP4 or MP3, you can, all you have to do is go to uploads, and then go to audio and then upload your audio file, and you go to audio and it should be there. So that's what I did with this music that was a request from my customer. And then we can always preview it. It's a song that she wanted. So I put in the song that she wanted. Some people have favorite music that they want in their invitation, and it can definitely be done. This is what people pay for, guys. This is what people are willing to go the extra mile to have an invitation customized for them. So I want you to see how it's not complicated. It can be very easy once you get more practice on it. Okay. Okay. And now once it's downloaded, you can email the file, the actual MP4 video to your client, so she can or he can send it out as an invitation to people through email or text messaging. Okay. All right, guys, that is all I had for you guys today. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and check out the template that I'll be providing for you, and hope to see you on the next video. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.